It's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
now they try the right side here. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike, 53.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
A loss of
it always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wentz. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
San Francisco.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
This is Chase Edmonds, who played his college ball in the Bronx at Fordham. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
49ers.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 23. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Devin Duvernay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Giants nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, 76 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 35-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. These two teams all tied after one.
End of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
Number 53, Mike.
handoff looking right. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Check, box 54, box 54. Yeah, you don't want none. Shit.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Watch your slant. Hey, 57. 53 is the mic. Better bring it. Attack. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Number 2.
Jonathan Hankins hit on the stop.
On the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed when they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
And this will be taken at the 13. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Number 53, Mike.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
You better be afraid of me.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
To number 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
41-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
14.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down now, Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier, Devon Kennard on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he is all the way up past the 25. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Buying time to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
I got you.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's the sack master, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 21, Giants 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Night, night, sweetheart. Check. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check, check, check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
They go play fake. Mahomes throws right side, and that's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
All day, every day, any day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
17-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Niners 21. Giants 18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now Wentz.
And 2.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
Well, we always talk about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Devon Kennard. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
On downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Mahomes, his throw incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Lining up for the
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
49er first down.
On first down, Wentz. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Pass. Complete.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
51 the mark, boy. 51. Let's go, team. It's going to be a lot.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wentz. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, 49ers.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
21-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 30, Giants 25. Josh Lambo set to
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Don't say nothing. Check 31. Check easy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
A gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Hey, we got
Mahomes going to throw.
Here we go, team.
Flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
It's another New York Giants.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike. Go.
Now Mahomes, and this is caught, and it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mike 51. Mike.
He'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 3rd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And again, this time to the tailback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw. Wentz. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For Devin Duvernay. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
74.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got